They trying to hurt you. They really trying to hurt. They trying to hurt me, dude. They trying to take shots for no reason.
Characters.
Here
now,
we
these
go.
are some of the characters in shows, movies, video games that I just think are either 1, overrated, or 2, just annoying as hell. And for the characters that are like slightly overrated, in my opinion, you know, I could understand why people like them. But the annoying ass characters, I don't know why people like them. No idea.
Who you calling annoying though, son? Like, use your words wisely. You better, like, yo, when you're making this list, Mr. What's your name? Birdie. Birdie, I like your name. I like your name. I like the PNG you use, bro. You're on my good side right now, son. So where you about to lead this to?
Yeah. I don't know how one could sit down and watch these characters on the TV screen. So let's start with a character, in my opinion, that is very overrated and annoying. Uncle Grandpa. I'm sorry. It had to be said.
I don't even know who that nigga is, so that's fine. We up. We up.
Joe, this man's voice is so annoying.
I'm excited and I took it out before he could.
And half the time, I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I mean, one of the characters is a piece of pizza with sunglasses. And you can't forget the JPEG of a tiger. Some of the episodes had like the most random and outlandish stories ever. I think I was like 9 or 10 when the show came out. I thought it was kind of weird, but I was still able to sit
W
through
Minty with the
on.
sub.
I never really
This shit look like it came out post Chowder. All right, and anything post Chowder hasn't been good, minus a few like Steven Universe. But anything post Chowder, shit ain't been hitting.
paid much attention to Uncle Grandpa. You know, it wasn't one of my go-to shows, but now looking back at it as an adult, I just thought to myself, how the hell did I even watch this to begin with?
What about Adventure Time? That too. That post Chowder, bro. Wasn't good, man.
No clue. But another show I feel that way about is Caillou. And now, of course, I used to watch Caillou as a kid. And I had to witness this spoiled kid just cry over and over again. And when I grew up, I realized how much of a spoiled bitch this dude was.
Bro.
Not only is this dude very overrated, he is very annoying. Okay, probably one of the worst characters on this list. There is compilations on YouTube of Caillou being a spoiled brat. I'm not even kidding you, bro. I'm watching this compilation right now. Caillou being a spoiled brat for 4 minutes straight.
No, that's crazy. My nigga, when they making whole videos on you, it's crazy.
I'm being so serious. This dude cried because his dad told him to...
Wait, how old is he, though? That's really the question of the day. How old is Caillou? He's 4? Terrible 4s is real, dude. Terrible 4s is real. Terrible 2s to 4s. My son be going crazy sometimes, dog. I don't know if he's on Caillou's wave, but like kids at that age be turning up, dude. He taller than you. You see, this is why. Like, I just don't understand how that even. Yeah, he a toddler.
Kui's forehead reminds him of yours, Ducky.
You even spelled the name right, bitch.
So serious. This dude cried because his dad told him the circus was tomorrow and he thought it was today.
Crazy
like, I can't make this shit up. How do people like this show? Like, this character? Like, this dude has absolutely no chill at all. It's like every episode he throws a temper tantrum. I think we all grew up and realized how much of a bitch Caillou was. Going back to these clips, I am just in disbelief. I never realized how bad it was. Imagine rolling around crying on your bathroom floor because you thought the circus was today. But guys, it's tomorrow. What am I ever gonna do? And I'm not even kidding you, bro. This clip is in the intro of the show. So they're just preparing you for how much of a brat this dude is. Holy shit. I guess the only reason why everybody liked this show, or I don't know, all the parents were like, oh, it's on PBS Kids. It must be a good show. It was shit. Now let's talk about a character that I think is just overrated. So many people glaze this character for whatever reason. Waluigi. I really have no idea what is so special about Waluigi.
Waluigi and Luigi. What's so special about Luigi himself? Like, what's the vibe here, bro? Waluigi, I just want to add Luigi into that. What is the glaze on these characters for? Right? Waluigi, maybe because like you're fighting for the villain. I can honestly understand Waluigi because you're fighting for the villain. It's sometimes just cool to see them win. He's kind of loser looking, so it's like, yeah. But Luigi? Luigi? Green is my favorite color, but it's still fuck that nigga.
Waluigi. I really have no idea what is so special about Waluigi. He's just Wario's brother. He's tall, he's lanky, he has a sharp-ass jawline. I don't get the hype, but I guess a lot of people wanted him in Smash Bros. Games. I really didn't think it was that big of a deal. I didn't think I was missing out on much. It would have been cool if they added him, I guess, but I don't think he's on the top of Nintendo's priority list to add him to the game. But to be fair, though, a lot of the character lists are garbage in Nintendo games. Like, I don't know why there's Pink Gold Peach, Metal Mario, Gold Mario, and Mario Kart. Like, what the fuck was the deal with that? I mean, he could have replaced one of those characters, but in all honesty, though,
they're not brothers? Are you sure? You're saying Waluigi and Wario? Oh, Wario and Waluigi have been stated to be friends, not brothers. My Nintendo themselves. Oh shit. Guess not. Guess they're not brothers. All right. But he's still not Mario.
I personally don't care. I mean, he could have replaced one of those characters, but in all honesty, though, I personally don't care. I don't feel like I'm missing out on much just because he's not there. I don't know if that's a hot take, but you know what? I don't care. I'm saying it. Next up, we have Vector. Now, Vector is a spectacle. Okay, that's one way to say it. But a lot of people like to say that this dude was a good villain, but I don't know. He was just goofy. That's what I think. It's hard to even take this dude serious. Like, he got bitched by a mini toilet. There's no kind
Crazy
of
word.
aura, please excuse my language, I guess that's the best way to say it, that Vector has that makes him threatening. I mean, he's pretty much just an Edgar with an orange tracksuit. Like, I already knew Vector was not stealing the moon after looking at him. And I guess Vector's original name was Victor, and he changed it because Victor was, quote, his nerd name. I don't know if that's just me, but I think Vector sounds much more nerdy than Victor. Like, look at him in this picture here. He's like swinging his feet in the air back and forth like he's just cooked. Is the character Vector funny? Yes, I will definitely say that. He is just a terrible villain, though.
What is
like,
this
he's
from?
not
Is this from?
threatening.
Is he a Despicable Me character? I'm lost right now because I don't know what the fuck he's from. Yeah, he was just funny. He looks like he would just be the funny character, right? And those are necessary. That funny, goofy villain that we all low key like. Yeah. W villain. Who else is another villain like that? I mean, I'm about to just go back to Waluigi right now. Isn't he the same type of character? Oh yeah, that the blue-haired guy from Team Rocket. Yeah, what's the blue-haired guy from Team Rocket, or just Team Rocket themselves? Goofy ass villains, but you still kind of vote for them. Loki. Like those are,
Yes, I will definitely
Toby. Yeah.
say that. He's just a terrible villain, though. Like, he's
Mr. Doofenshmirtz. Yeah.
not threat. Yes, I will definitely say that. He's just a terrible villain, though. Like, he's not threatening one bit. Speaking of villains, we gotta talk about the Joker. Now, I watched the movie that came out in 2019, and the movie just described his backstory or his arc or whatever you want to call it. And it's insane after this movie dropped how many people started glazing the Joker to an unholy standard. People
Hold on, the
started
movie was
posting
beautiful.
Joker quotes on social media, basically saying that like they're misunderstood or whatever the hell. And the Joker stan base is just corny. All right, I'm sorry. Like, you should not want to be like the Joker.
They want to be though.
He is the villain in the movie. Why would you want to be like him? He was a failed comedian that became a villain. Who the hell would want to be that? That's just depressing. But some of these people are claiming that they understand these quotes on a deep level. Like, this dude is isolated from society. Nobody fucks with him. Like, that's not good if you understand these quotes on a deep level. Next, we have Pikachu.
I mean, to an extent, we can all feel like his pain inside of us. To an extent, we all see it. We're like, we can all see where he's coming from because we're like, yeah, I could see how I could have possibly ended up that way if shit was that bad, right? Like if I took a different path, you know?
But if you understand these quotes on a deep level. Next, we have Pikachu.
Wow.
I don't think Pikachu is really that good, in all
Wow.
honesty. Like, there is a lot better Pokemon than
this nigga starting a war in this video. You just made this shit. You're worse than me on the rage bait. I be rage baiting like hell, but damn, son. This nigga throw blind.
Pikachu. But what I didn't understand about Pikachu in the anime is why Ash never evolved as Pikachu. It's like you're already putting yourself in a disadvantage. When he entered the Elite Four in the anime, a bunch of times he choked. A lot of his other Pokemon didn't get much screen time, honestly. Pikachu was like the main character. But I don't know, like, yeah, sure, like a Pikachu would be good against Team Rocket. Like, you'd be able to blast him off again all you want. But when you're up against the champion of the Elite Four, you're getting washed.
What does he evolve into?
So as a kid, I could not wrap my head around why he wouldn't just evolve as Pikachu. In the game, if you didn't evolve your Pokemon, they were behind by like hella stats, bro. Like their HP, attack, and all that shit was way down. I wouldn't say Pikachu's a bad Pokemon, just pretty overrated. Next, we have Annoying Orange.
Oh,
God, please save me. I don't know why, but everyone was like, bro, this show is so goated. But I just can't agree. It was terrible. As a kid, I thought it was like the funniest thing ever. But just looking back at the show as an adult, I don't know how the hell I watched this. The orange is just so goddamn annoying. This dude never shut up. I was just able to listen to this for hours. This was the original brain rot. And I sat there and watched it for hours. But I don't know if people are saying it's nostalgic just because they were kids around that time, or if they looked back at the show and they were like, you know what? I really enjoyed this show.
It's like Fred.
Actually, you know what? I don't.
Anybody remember Fred? I remember sitting down and watching a couple episodes of Fred as a kid and enjoying it. But then when you look back at it, you're like, what the fuck? Right? And then he got there was a Cartoon Network show or a Nickelodeon show he ended up getting. And it was when I was watching Nickelodeon, I saw him come on. I was like, what is this nigga doing on my television screen? What is happening? Yeah, dude. Isn't that Shane Dawson? That's crazy work. Imagine. No. Let's not even start that rumor. No, it's not.
I don't think they looked back at the show and they were like, you know what? I really enjoyed the show. Actually, you know what? I don't think anybody's saying that. I want to run this orange over with a large semi-truck, bro. Like, I just don't want to see this thing ever again. And an orange with a human face on it.
Grown-ass man doing a high-pitched voice. It's not even that. It was like the goofy acting. He wasn't even grown when it first started, right? He was a kid. But I guess, yeah, once he got into his older years, it got a bit weird. But what are you saying about the grown-ass man with the high-pitched voice? That it's okay to get a little tee-hee every once in a while, you know? Like a little... You know? You gotta hear it, you know what I'm saying? If Fred was still here to this day, he would love these streams. He would be like, hey, Duck, you the one. And I'd be like, hey, Fred, you the one. You the one, boy.
I don't know, bro. Like, I just don't want to see this thing ever again. And an orange with a human face on it, I don't know. It's just very disturbing to look at, in all honesty. Next, we have Mordecai. There's a lot of people out there who like Mordecai. Listen, but it just has to be said. This dude being a simp just completely ruins the character. Like, there was this one episode where he was just super mopey and was just lying down, probably listening to, like, All Girls Are the Same or something. And this emo arc for Mordecai went on for days. How do you get that hung up over a girl? For days.
Wait, what you mean, bro?
I don't think he was dating this girl at all. Like, he just got rejected. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But of course, it was just really embarrassing. And there was just so many instances in the show where Mordecai was doing the most for a girl. I liked everything else about Mordecai except this. You know, if it was like a one-time thing, I'd be like, okay, you know what? I'll give Mordecai a pass. You know, we have to learn our lesson somehow. But this dude was so down bad in
fell
one
into
episode.
the trap over
He killed
and
Rigby
over
a
and
girl.
over
I'm done, bro.
and
Like,
over
what the
again.
hell? Next, we have Jar Binks. I just hated this dude's voice. I feel like he was kind of unnecessary to the plot. I feel like there wasn't really anything special about Jar Jar Binks. Like, it was just there for, like, comedic effect. If Jar Jar Binks
I've actually heard that
Star
same
Wars
take
movies,
before.
I really don't think it would make that much of a difference. I don't know if I'm wrong in saying that. I don't hate him like I do Caillou. It's just kind of annoying.
He's
That's
annoying,
it. I think the general consensus
heard that one
is that a
before.
lot of people think he gets way too much screen time.
I haven't seen the
which
movie
I
to really
definitely
know,
agree.
though.
And of course, I couldn't talk about these characters myself. I had to get
Can
Tommy.
he get curb stomped? He was that annoying in the movie? What? Just like he said, he literally was like, yeah, Jar Jar, that nigga got way too much screen time in the movie for doing absolutely nothing. He don't be adding anything to the plot. Again, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I thought he was a favorite character. So I was confused as to why niggas was saying that.
NFG on the video to help me talk about these overrated / annoying characters.
Tommy, I know you didn't come in here to talk about Naruto. I hope you didn't come in here, of all people, to talk about I hope you didn't.
Whatever you want to say.
All right, I'm on some hater Naruto.
This nigga is crazy. This nigga is bugging. Off rip. Off rip, brother. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Of all people. The most level-headed man of them all, of all people. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Shocked. You really see a person's true colors, right? You really see a person's true colors, man. Like, dude. Just don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense.
About to get ripped to shreds, but hey, it. For context, I watched Naruto as a kid a little bit, but fully finished it around 2020. So I can't fully say I grew up watching it. I mean, obviously I knew about it. And I feel like a lot of people who think he's one of the most in-depth, amazing, moving characters ever are just stuck on nostalgia from watching it as a kid. Maybe
No, that's not it at all. He's just him. Even if you watch it to this day, you still look at him and you're like, no. He just got the best storyline of all of them. It's just told so well. Watching this man grow up in front of you, train, hit after hit, and become what he said he was gonna become. What is he talking about? Man. It's a restart. What are we at? We're at 1.
it's because I was more old. Characters ever are just stuck on nostalgia from watching it as a kid. Maybe it's because I was more
So
older
I'm saying the characters are good. The villains actually make sense. The villains actually have solid backstories, a reason why they'd want to do what they want to do. And like, oh, what? And it's deep. It's deep. This dude hates the world so much on what it's become that he wants to put everybody in a dreamland so they can forever be happy, right? Not realizing that that's not okay, because without pain, without misery, there is no happiness. This is what Naruto teaches you.
Yo, my fat eye is back from eating ice cream. What did I miss?
Missed everything, bro. Missed everything.
Characters ever are just stuck on nostalgia from watching it as a kid. Maybe it's because I was more older when watching it and could comprehend every little detail going on. I finished Naruto thinking it was cool and all, good actually, don't get it wrong. But the way I heard online, it was the best thing people ever watched in their life.
It is.
Piece of media could comprehend the sheer
It can't.
Naruto.
Yeah,
You don't
it
think
can't.
Naruto personally paid them off? I remember when I was watching it, and one thing that pissed me off is that damn swing scene every time. I've never seen a flashback used so much that it became
You're right,
an entire.
though. They should still use in Shippuden. They should never stop getting used. No, you're right.
I don't know if that's...
That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck because they shit still do be annoying, nigga. They shit still be. Well done. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
And one thing that pissed me off is that damn swing scene every time. I've never seen a flash.
That swing even used in Bordeaux.
That has to.
One thing that pissed me off is that damn swing scene every time. I've never seen a flashback used so much that it became an entire meme. I don't know if the animators did it on purpose, but it had to be. They had more screen time than a lot of characters. And you knew exactly when they were gonna play the scene. It would build up like, I know exactly what you're feeling. When I was younger, you know, I grew up in the Leaf Village where shut the up and just get to the point. And also adding talk no jutsu with that. There should be no way possible this has convinced damn near everyone in the universe he comes with contact on changing their views. If Naruto became a politician, he could probably solve world peace instantly. Like the fact to me
He's him. He's just him. Like that's what makes him so great. That he has so much power. That you can be an absolute dog. That you could be an absolute demon on the inside and still choose and be able to tame your beast. Right? Tame that beast that we all have, that shadow side that we all have. And when you want to use anger, when you want to fight, you decide to use your words instead.
If Naruto became a politician, he could probably solve world peace instantly. Like the fact—
Did you catch the episode 9 of Naruto Unhinged? I wasn't going to. But change of plans. We're not doing bingo tonight. We're watching Naruto Unhinged just because I want to see some Naruto after this.
to me, he even changed Gaara was crazy. I was like, no way this lunatic is ever being a civilian. It almost seemed too easy and lackluster to me. Like I knew eventually when he started fighting someone, there was a 99% chance when he got to talking he would make them change. This man even changed a whole evil version of himself. Like there's no way that's possible. The evil version of yourself knows exactly who you are and should be coded to never fold. Next we got Princess Peach. I don't know how Mario still puts up with her ass after 39 years, bro.
I'm
Like,
just
Princess
learning
Peach
about
has
here.
really
Is she
been
that
getting
bad?
saved from castles since Michael Jackson's prime. Just to fumble and still get kidnapped to this day. I'm really sitting here and thinking, how do you even get captured this many times? Bowser ain't the brightest in the books. I still think nowadays that Mario's just a side she runs to after being with Bowser. Like he gotta be going crazy with that dino cop. Mario's like that guy stuck in the friend zone. And she's the girl who runs to her guy friend in the friend zone.
React to Naruto and Sasuke versus Jigen. This fight show why he the GOAT even in Bordeaux.
I know, bro, but I can't show it again today, man.
Zone for advice on dealing with her boyfriend. Well, he has to just sit there and take it because he can't confess his true feelings. And it's the fact that she still ain't give my boy Mario nothing. Mario goes through all types of hell to make it to her. Y'all have seen the final levels of these games, right? There ain't no in the world I'm ever doing this for. I can be promised I can marry any supermodel of my choice if I do it and I'll be good. But Mario will do it just to get an itty bitty kiss on the cheek. Also, does she not carry anything on herself to defend her? Most women in real life got at least a little Hello Kitty pepper spray in case anything happens. And you're telling me she's been captured for 39 years and still isn't ready? That sounds like a personal flaw. If I was Mario, I'm not even doing this anymore. Anyways, I think I've pissed enough people off on your channel, Birdie. Shout out to Birdie, and until next time, I'm out.
Thank you, Tommy, for being on the video. Check out his channel, linked in the description. And if you want to watch another video, there's one up on the end screen.
W Vid, W Birdie, W Tommy.